All right, hi 7th graders, this is Mr. Avronic. I'm going to go ahead and go over your assignment with you today. The substitute should have already passed out this periodic table worksheet in a paper format for you. Okay, so I'm going to go over this with you and show you how to complete it. Okay, across the top you can see we have element, symbol, atomic number, protons, electrons, neutrons, and the nonmetal or metalloid. Okay, down the left-hand side, you can see we have our elements: hydrogen, carbon, oxygen, silicon, iron, krypton, chlorine, plutonium, lead, and silver. Okay, what you're going to do today is you're going to fill out this table using your periodic table in the back of your textbook. Okay, you can see off to the top right up here, I do have a screenshot out of the back of the book that we're going to use today to do the first one. Okay, so we're going to do the first one, hydrogen, as our example. Okay, so hydrogen, first off, we're going to go ahead and get the symbol. If I take a look at the back of my periodic table, I see that the symbol for hydrogen is a capital letter H. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and write letter H in the symbol. Okay, you're going to do that for every element. The atomic number, if I take a look there, at atomic number, the atomic number of hydrogen is going to be 1. Okay, so I'm going to put a 1 there for atomic number. Okay, now the atomic number tells us a couple different things. The atomic number is actually the number of protons. So if I write atomic number is 1, then the atomic number for hydrogen, or the protons for hydrogen is also going to be 1. And then consequently, the number of protons tells us the number of electrons, so that's also going to be 1. Okay, so you should have the same number for each one in atomic number, protons, and electrons for every one you do. Now we come to the neutrons. Okay, the neutrons is tough because you actually have to do a calculation on it. Okay, so to calculate the number of neutrons, what I need to do is I need to take the atomic mass and I need to round it. So if we see here, the atomic mass is 1.008. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to round that to the nearest whole number. Okay, so I'm going to round 1.008 to 1. Okay, that's the number. Remember, atomic mass is the total number of protons and neutrons. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that number and subtract the number of protons from it. So you can see I have 1 proton in hydrogen. So I'm going to take 1 minus 1, and that's going to give me the number of neutrons. So you can see here I'm going to have 0 neutrons in hydrogen. Now that's not always going to be the case. Okay, you're going to go through this table and you're going to realize sometimes I'm going to have more neutrons than the number of protons. Sometimes I'm going to have less neutrons than the number of protons. Okay, just whatever you get from that, just put it in that number. But always keep in mind to calculate the number of neutrons, and I'm going to erase this real quick. To calculate the number of neutrons, I take the atomic mass, I round it, and I subtract the atomic number from that to get the number of neutrons. Okay. You'll then take a look at your periodic table and you'll find if your element is a metal, non-metal, or metalloid. Hydrogen happens to be yellow, which makes it a non-metal. So I'll write that here. Okay, you're going to complete this then for the rest of the items on the periodic table chart. If you have some time left in class, keep in mind we are going to have a quiz over your vocab tomorrow, so make sure you're studying your Quizlet vocab if you have some time left in class. If you need to watch this video, it will still be posted so you can watch it at your convenience. Thanks.